Welcome everybody. We are back live here, Rigas Rudens semifinals. We have Ventspils on the white jerseys now with a disc, and they score. They have a very great start to this game. They start with a break against Estonian boys. This is the second semifinal of Rigas Rudens. We just watched one superb game between Vurai and Latvian national team, and the Lithuanians came on top, and they will face winners of this game in the final. So Ventspils with a pull, and Estonians start. Robin now. Small hammer over the top. Gets the disc in the center. Jaks now. Dumps it to the side. Robin. Estonians slowly gaining meters. Robin now. Hammer. Another hammer in the end zone. And it's Tonison with the point. 1-1. So Estonian boys are actually the players preparing for the national team. In early December in Lithuania there will be first ever indoor national championship, and Estonians will be represented as a mixed team. So they have their boys here playing in the men's division and women's playing in the women's division. And Ventspils from the other hand are also going to play there as a men's team. So this is preparation for them as well. Budins now on the sideline. Swings it to Eglītis. Skudra now. Back to Eglītis. Budins. To Zaķis. Eglītis. Budins. Back to Skudra. Budins to Krause. Very nice pass from Budins. Centers it to Eglītis. Big pressure on the mark. Zaķis stepping out of the end zone. Swings around to Budins. Ventspils using the whole field very nicely. Lots of swings. They don't want to rush this one. Krause with a strong undercut. Nice cut from Budins up the line to take attention away. And Eglītis get the swing. And there's a foul call. Some discussion on the throw. Definitely not the best throw from Eglītis. So there was some kind of contact, and Jaks is contesting it, saying it wasn't his fault. So disc is back in, and Eglītis rushed it. He's actually one of the most experienced player in this team. Started way back when Ultimate was only forming in Latvia. He had 2 longer breaks due to injuries, but now he's back. Robin. Jaks with the undercut. And a big score in the end zone by Timo Ilves. So Estonians get the break back. Now we are back on serve. Robin with the pull. Lukševics. Krause. Big hack to Zaķis, and Zaķis scores. Krause really hyped after this pass. We can see it in replay. Look at the cut of Zaķis getting wide open and scores in the end. Very sharp throw from Krause just to get the disc there in time. Zaķis still was waiting a split second for the disc, but the gap between the players was too wide and he was still wide open. So we are tied at 2. Estonians now. Ventspils have changed the force. Now they are forcing a flick. And big approach from Lukševics. Recognized the play. Stayed in the corner and gets the D. Budins now. Big scuba to Lukševics, and there's a foul call. No contest. Lukševics had the position. Budins, 2 players on him. Is calling foul. Calling everybody back. Not happy with this contact at all. Estonians can say that there are 2 Ventspils players against 1 defender. Richards now to Budins in danger position, and for the break Zeltiņš breaks it, and 3-2 Ventspils are back on top. Lukševics, the hero of this point, getting a block in the end zone, saving the disc after not the easiest position. And later on Ventspils breaks second time in this game. Almost perfect pull from Zaķis. Less than meter off the field. And Estonians start. Robin. Jakub. Robin. Just a blading hammer in the end zone for the point. Nice cut there from Robin. Leaves Scudra way behind. And we are tied at 3 again. And here goes the pull. Lukševics to Budins. And a nice block there from Jakub. Scudra almost saved it, but there's a contact in the middle of field. And Janek from Estonian team is injured, stepping off the field. Jaks now to Robin. Dumps it back. Robin looking for the blade. Can't get it. Swings around. Back to Jaks in the center. Robin. And Jakob in the end zone. Despite the pressure from Krause. Krause trying to do his best to stop this point, but it wasn't enough. And one more break. So far we have 4 breaks actually in this game. 2 on each side. Zaķis. Lukševits now. Zaķis. A zone look from Estonians. Another over the top pass. And huge jump from Lukševits in the end zone. And Ventspils dealt with this zone quite well. Nice cut there from Lukševits. And a huge jump in the end zone. Just across the line. And we are tied at 4. Zaķis with the pull. This is a good one. Robin now. Low disc saved by number 7, Janek. Jakob now, hammer in zone. And that's a point for Ralph Tambets. As we can see, not a lot of subs for both of the teams. Estonians have only 7 players here, and Ventspils have 8. Krause now. Rudens to Zaķis. Rudens. Back to Zaķis again. Estonians are playing zone defense. Just throwing big swings around to stretch out the zone. Huge IO backrun from Skudra. And Lukševits to Krause in the end zone. And 5-5. Both of these teams played also yesterday in the elite group stage game. And Estonians were better. So let's see how this game will end today, because this is the one that counts. It's the semi-final. Robin now. Janek with the disc. Big pressure. Getting a disc away. Tonison with the hammer and Jakob with a huge sky. Big hammer. Nobody is on the mark. And Estonians score. It's Tonison with his second point of the game. And Estonians taking the lead back. Iglītis, Lukševits, back to Iglītis, Krause, Skudra now, Zaķis, and there's uncontested foul. We can see Laurits on the sideline, very shocked after this goal, but still it's uncontested from the player on the field, and that's what matters. Krause, Skudra, played in the end zone. And he scores while Robin was on the ground. Used the momentum to throw the blade in the end zone. We can see nobody's on the mark. And Skudra immediately turns and shoots the laser in the end zone. And it's 6-6. Robin now. Jakub with the undercut. Back to Robin. Two players there. Luckily saved the disc. Robin. Jakub now on the side. Centers the disc to Robin. And there's a block from Zeltinch in the end zone. And opportunity for Ventspils to break third time in this game. And Zaķis calling a timeout. Very smart call. This is a crucial point in the game. Both teams are tied on 6. And whoever take this point will get the lead just 5 minutes before the end of the game. And as we saw in the last couple points, there were no errors at all. Every team scored, had a clean hold. So now, like, the game has a bit shifted after not the best start, let's say, where we had 4 breaks in the 7 points. After that, we had 5 clean holds. But now Ventspils have opportunity to get the revenge on Estonians for the loss they had yesterday. We can see on Ventspils' side now, Krause is giving some advice. They also have Nauris Jasukevich on the bench. He's injured, not playing, but still he's with the team. Just like there is Laurits on the Estonian side. So there is a diagonal stack from Ventspils. Budiņš now. Zeltiņš with the undercut. Swings around to Budiņš. Lukševits. To Zeltiņš in the center. Budiņš now, the main handler in this lineup. Zaķis, very fast this movement. Zeltiņš. Budiņš. Lukševits. Back to Budiņš. Richards. Looking for the swing, finds Zaķis. Lukševits. And Richards in the end zone for the break. Very patient offense from Ventspils side after this timeout. It looked like that they would be going for some kind of set play, but it didn't work, so they just stick with the basics, played the fast indoor ultimate, and it worked. Ventspils back on top just 3 minutes before end of the game. So just to mention, the time you can see on your screens is a bit off. It's actually 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to play now, so a bit more than 1 minute less than you can see on the screen. Big hammer to break the mark, get the half of the field, back to Robin. Jaks now. Getting the disc on the side, hammer in the end zone, and Jakub scores. Huge player in the end zone. Have got a couple of MVP titles during this and the last year. So definitely a player to keep an eye on. He tends to score a lot in the end zone. And it's very, very hard to play against him. He's very tall, athletic, and overall the big guy that it's hard to get around as well, so he can play on the body position very well. Budiņš starting this point to Eglītis, and there's a pick call. Some discussion. Did it affect the play? And that's the reason why Scooter was so wide open. Eglītis slings to Budiņš. Lukševits. And a hammer in the end zone to Krause. And what a grab there from Andrejs Krause! Are you kidding me? Huge hammer layout. Krause asking for the disc. Full extension layout in the end zone just before the line, showing, yeah, that's what I do. Insane play from Andrejs Krause. It's a casual thing to see him laying out indoors, but this is even the next level thing for him. Definitely highlight of the day so far. Can somebody top it? We'll see. Robins. Quick give and go movement from Estonians. And we can hear that time is over. So we finish this point and then it's +1, and that +1 is the universe. Estonians score. And now it's game to 9. And just to remind you, this is a semi-final in a Rigas Rudens men's division. So both teams sending their best lineups. But Andres Krause is not on the field after that huge layout. And it's a break. Budinj, the main handler for Ventspils, will start this offense. They have vertical stack. Eglitz is wide open, gets the disc, finds Skudra, who's usually a handler, but now play as a cutter, and a huge hammer in the end zone, and Lukšević scores! Ventspils gets in the final! Huge win for the Ventspils, and we can see actually 2 upsets in the semis. Both teams that lost yesterday against their opponents turned out to be winners today, Vorai and Ventspils, and they will face each other in the final. In the end of the day, well, Latvian national team won, and Estonians will play for the 3rd place. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this intense game, and we will be back after a few minutes with a women's game between Hyperflick and Moments, so be right back.